Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for the month of February 2022 for the sign of Sagittarius. So if you or your loved one or anyone who you are interested to know how February is going to be unfolded for them, and you have Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Sagittarius, this is going to be your video. I wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel, for reaching out for private readings, subscribing to my channel, and also for giving me a thumbs up. With that, let's start the reading. Let's focus, set up your intention, focus on that. If you have a specific question that you would like to know about, have it in your mind, be present. Take a deep breath. And let's see what kind of messages we receive for you guys, Sagittarius. Well, I see a thought process here in the beginning of the reading. You guys might be really looking forward to something, or you are looking ahead of something. You're really planning, trying to see the situation, oversee the situation, trying to find out solution for something that hasn't happened yet. A lot of it is for future. I also see a little bit of energy of the motherhood. Maybe you're waiting for something, or your mother is waiting for you, maybe watching your act, or someone is anxious for someone to come back. It could be, again, a mother-child relationship, or a pregnancy news, or maybe you have been trying to get pregnant. I see that it's mostly like planning and thinking than being just worried. So let's see in the rest of the reading how this can unfold. But I see your mind is busy, or you're trying to think about something really, something is on your mind, and you're definitely going to think about it and maybe make some decision and execute in February. Wow, I see a serendipity energy, definitely some motherhood or feminine energy is very strong. Some of you might feel that you are in front of a problem or an obstacle which is huge, and you think that you might not be able to solve it. Some of you might think that there is a black wall in front of you and the door is closed, or there is no path forward. Some of you might be even crying or getting disappointed about this, but don't worry. I see that there is a back way. There is a way out of this, and you shouldn't get lost or confused. For some of you, it might be a powerful figure, a father figure. Maybe there's a child in your family or in your surrounding that you're scared of an adult. I see that. Or you're over imagining or giving too much power to someone, which is not real. So definitely that's not real. The amount of power you're giving to this idea, to this person, to this situation is not real. Someone might be also blocking you temporarily, and you feel that you don't have any power, you feel powerless. But as I said, it's very, very temporary. There's going to be a back door opened for you, and you will be rescued. Someone will rescue you, or the universe will have your back, and this obstacle will be resolved. So if this is the situation that you are in, don't worry. I see that some of you are overthinking, and maybe also there is something that you've done and people have noticed, and I don't want to say blackmailing, but someone is trying to make you quiet, or those things. I see that will be resolved. So you're giving too much attention to this. It's not that bad. It is not as bad as you think, or it's not going to be ending up that bad that you think. So don't feel powerless. If there is a way that you can work around it, find a way to work around it. This is my message. You need to find a way to work around this situation. You cannot just say that I'm powerless, so I'm just going to freak out and leave it. Or also you cannot say that I'm going to fight with it. Well, you know that you can't. So just try to work around it. There's security. If there's some health issues, I see reveal and healing for you. The healing process is there. I see a green leaf there, like a leaf, a live leaf there, which symbolizes health and rejuvenation. So if there's something that you're worried about your health or someone else's health, it could be a family member. Again, they will be rescued. I see energy of rescue. There's a letter coming. Again, I see maybe it should be about adoption. If you are thinking about adoption, adding someone to your family, you will get good news about it. There's a child. Again, I see energy of a child. So if you guys have like a kid, I see it has a male energy, but it could be female. I don't know, like 5 years above, between 5 and 12 or 15. There's something with this kid. Maybe they're scared from something. They have been threatened. Maybe they're bullied. I see that they're not eating well. They might need to talk to someone, but I see them at this point helpless. They have a problem, and they're not talking about it. Maybe they're aware of something at school that they shouldn't have known, and they have been. I don't know. I see a little bit of anxiety for this child. If your parents, and this resonates with you, I suggest you spend more time with your child, be a little bit more focused on them, and maybe understand what's going on at school. Just be a little bit more aware of their life, their behavior. If they are scared, if you see that they're not eating well, they're not sleeping, or any changes in their day to day, maybe they're not studying that well, or their grades are not as good as last year, or something like that. I definitely see something is going on with this child. This child is being quiet. And again, if this resonates, this is for some people. I'm sure someone in this audience needed to hear this, and that's why I'm picking up on this energy. And again, specifically, I see that this child is not eating. So if it's resonating, please just be advised. Money is coming. Again, as I said, energy of help is there for you. Energy of rescue and healing. That's the most theme of your reading. And I can say a lot of it happens by the end of February. You should be rescued from these thoughts that you have, from this problem that you have. And again, I clearly see a backdoor. Some of you start a travel. Maybe you start an activity. You might go in a new land. You might buy a new land. Some of you might start a new business from scratch, like you buy the land and you want to make something in there. So it's like something that you're planning. Like I see working from scratch on a project. A lot of you, after you are rescued from this worrisome situation that you are in, you might take a trip, you might go somewhere. But again, be careful about kids in this between, about children's, the decisions that you are making. Consider children because, as I said, they might be worrisome. Someone is leaving, maybe an organization or a family member is leaving, and they're taking their belongings, and maybe a child is watching them, and they're very sad. Like maybe a father is leaving, and I see that person leaving as a male, or an older brother is leaving, and this child was very dependent on them, and this departure for this child is very painful, and they think that this person might not come back. If you are supporting a child financially or emotionally, I don't know, make sure that you are present, because when you leave, they might be really, really destroyed. There might be some water damage or water issues, maybe lack of water. I don't know, in February, you might, maybe it rains a lot. Be careful about people who are not honest. If you have your own business or you work with people, there might be someone who, I don't know, they're fine, like some money, some of your assets are like running water. There's water running from somewhere that you're not aware. Maybe you have faucets leaking at your home, and also something is leaking from your assets, from your money investments. So take a look at that. For some of you, I see that you need to start as I said, something you have to decide. I see that you have already made the decision, or you will make the decision in the beginning of February, and by the end of the February, you have to execute that, and you have to start working. Some of you are a little bit reluctant, but I see that you'll eventually make the decision, and you'll move forward. You're a little bit unsure about the details, but things will fall in the correct place. Don't worry. Some of you might, as I said, travel or relocate to a new place. There's love situation here. I see a couple feeling in love or getting closer to each other. Maybe you start talking more to each other during this month, maybe with energy of Valentine's Day. You get closer, someone might talk about their love to you. And I see energy of writing, so maybe they write to you about their feelings. And as I said, that person who's leaving, they might leave without notice. Again, I don't know a lot of energies about this kid that I'm seeing here and this person who's leaving. This person maybe just leave without saying anything to this child, and this child will be really upset. So I don't know, I have to say this. Well, on the other side, I see that you or someone has plans, like they're thinking that they're taking this responsibility to the home, they're doing their job, they think that everything is going well, but actually there is a red flag somewhere in their, in your routine. Something is missing or something is not working as you want. There's something that you don't know. Again, be careful about, I don't know, just make sure you check everything, be a little bit more alert about your surrounding, your day-to-day activity, because I see someone that they are putting a burden on themselves. They're working all the day and night, or they're working very hard, but something is missing and they're not paying attention. Someone is very busy with their day-to-day activity and they're neglecting something very important. Some good news might come to you very, very fast out of nowhere. It makes you very happy. There might be thunderstorms in the area that you live, or you might hear about thunderstorms, a lot of rain or snow somewhere. I see cold energy, again, water, flooding. I see that. Maybe you have to stay home for some time and you can't go to school or to work. And maybe your children will be a little bit upset with that. So I see all of that energy. Let's see what we have in your cup. Yeah, good news is coming. Energy of rescue is showing itself in a different way here. You might need to actually rescue someone. I see that there might be some situation, a disaster, an accident, that two people are asking for help. Maybe someone is in water, like drowning, maybe they're children, and someone is asked for help. This could be really, as I described, in real life, or it could be energetically that you need to help and rescue some people. It could be even with talking, giving them advice. Some of you might need to use your investments or like your savings accounts because you have to help someone who's very dear for you. Some of you might need to spend your investment on a new project that you want to do. Like, I feel like you have left a position, you have left somewhere and you want to start from scratch, and you need to use some of your savings. For specific people, if it's possible for you to travel to somewhere tropical, or if you're living in somewhere that now it's summer, take some time in the sun. Maybe even if you live near the ocean, take some time to sit in the sand near the ocean. It's going to be very peaceful for you. Energy of water is very present, as I said, for some of you in a good way. Okay. Someone is having some insomnia and that they can't sleep at night. Restless nights are what I'm seeing here. Like maybe you're even looking at the clock and the time is passing and you cannot close your eyes and you don't get a minute of sleep. Again, I see that it's coming from some anxiety, some level of worrisome interactions that you have with people. I see 3 people that they're constantly on your mind, and you have this fight with them in your mind. It could be anyone who's Sagittarius. When I see you, I mean the person who's reading, this reading relates to. So it might be you, it might be someone who you're dealing with, or someone who has a role in your life that they will show up, their energy shows up in your reading. So this person cannot sleep because they are thinking about 3 scenarios from 3 different people, or just 3 scenarios. And again, these people are acting in their mind. It looks like they're watching this movie or this scene of fighting with these people, trying to be nice with them at some point, then finding a way to deal with them. And I don't know exactly, it depends, for each person it's going to be different because energies are different, situations are different, and it's a general reading. This is not a private reading. But I kind of see a feminine energy being undertaken, or feminine energy is suffering in this scenario that I can see, and you or that person is worried for them. I see letter N. I even see someone threatening someone else. I see letter F, L, N, And I see someone signing. Maybe there's a signature, maybe children are involved. Someone might be in process of separating from their family and custody of children. I also see that there is government or authorities, maybe judge involved. This child is going to be taken care of if no one is going to take care of them, or if things turn out to be harder than you think, they will be taken care of. So the children will be fine. But again, I see this restless energy in around you or around this Sagittarius person. For some of you, it could be about your work situation, like you have unsettled situation at work or in the family, and this really bothers you. But I suggest that you take some time to relax if you can, to just again, depending on your situation, to take action according to what helps you to first of all calm your situation or calm yourself down, so that you can at least decide and make good decisions. I see a blend of energies. I see things are a little bit messy, like everything is messed up. Your home, family, work, even sleeping at night is getting difficult. You need to settle with you need to make some decisions. You need to set some boundaries. You need to cut some people out of your life. You need to cut some energies out of your life and your existence, and then start from the priorities. First things first, and then build your priorities around that. And try to keep this in mind, that your health and mental, basically, relaxation is the most important thing, and you need that before you can support anyone else. So I would suggest that. I can't say more because the energies are very much, there's a lot of stress and anxiety going on. From everywhere I look, there is something that needs to be taken care of. It looks like you have left everything untouched for a while, and now things are coming up, issues are coming up. Maybe people that you were hoping they will take care of something, they didn't. Maybe, for example, your financial advisor didn't do their job. Also, your company, like you thought that your friends are doing this responsibility, they didn't. You thought that your spouse is taking care of kids, they didn't. You thought your health is in good shape, for example, and it looks like you skipped your checkups, stuff like that. And now things are coming out one by one, and it gives you a lot of anxiety. Just as I said, make sure that you set your priorities, first things first, and start from there, so that you can calm down these energies. As I said, February could be very nice if you start organizing. Some of you have to let go of something. Some of you might buy a new home, and you might, as I said, someone is going to separate from the place that they are living or they're working right now. I see freedom coming for you. It's really pretty. I can see freedom for a family. Maybe you go somewhere that your kids are happier. You have a bigger place. Maybe you live or you move to a smaller town, but it's going to be very, very joyous, and everyone will be happy. There is a decision that you need to make. Maybe you have been waiting for an answer from an organization for a long time, and now it just doesn't make sense to kind of wait. Maybe you have been waiting for years, and it's time for you to take control. But as I said, you're supported. As I said, there is a back way. Whatever issue and problem you are facing right now, it will be resolved in a way that there is a back way, there is a turnaround. Maybe completely change your decision. For example, if you wanted to immigrate to a place and your documents haven't been haven't been even looked at for years, you might start thinking that, okay, should I just take another approach? Maybe I should just do something different. This is what I want to say. This is the energy I'm feeling, that it's now time in February to reassess your situation and evaluate everything in the best way. Like if you have been waiting for that, maybe that's a good example, for 5 years. Honestly, you have to think about what is the next step. What else should you do? Things didn't go as you thought or you were told to. So now you have to kind of take it to a different level or to the next level. Well, my dear Sagittarius, that was your reading. I hope that it resonates with you. As I said, it's a general reading. Is not going to resonate for everyone. But I hope that people who needed to hear these messages and get some guidance could basically get what they needed to hear, and I hope that it will help them to make decisions and move forward in life. With that, I'm going to close the reading and wish you all well and stay blessed.